Hello, Harry Potter fans! Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today we have another Wizarding Trunk box. Now this is the last one in their Magical Lessons series. And the two lessons that are featured in this box are Defense Against the Dark Arts and Alchemy. The Wizarding Trunk is sponsoring this video, but all opinions are my own. The lesson series has been fantastic. There have been some excellent boxes, as well as those previous 6 book covers. If you have not seen one of the Magical Lesson Wizarding Trunk unboxing videos, welcome to your first one. If you're new to the Potter Collector channel, welcome. We're happy to have you here. The Wizarding Trunk has been putting out magical book covers that you put on the American editions, the ones with the cover artwork by Mary Grand Pré, and you can turn them into Magical Lesson textbooks. So you take off the regular dust jacket and then put this one on, and you've turned, in this case, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince into The Secrets of Centaurian Divination. Now, the previous 6 Magical Lesson boxes each had one cover in it, and each one fit one of the 7 Harry Potter books. Inside here is the one that fits Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, so we will have a full set. Now, after we look at all of the magical items inside here, I will show you all 7 of the Magical Lesson covers together. All right, let's take a look at the box. Now, this is the Wizarding Trunk's regular bi-monthly subscription service. They also have a special edition subscription service, which is called the High Security Vault. This one here is the Owlry. Now, I mentioned the High Security Vault and special edition. I just want to say, next Saturday, tune in next Saturday for a pretty darn big Potter Collector announcement. Something that has to do with the Wizarding Trunk and the Potter Collector. That's all I'm going to say. No more questions. Don't ask any more questions. So tune in next Saturday for a very big announcement here on the Potter Collector channel. And let me tell you, it's taking all of me to not just blurt it out right here, right now. So we have the Owlry here. On this side, it says Magical Post. On this side, it says Fragile or Fragical Magical Delivery. All right, it's time to open up the box. Dun-dun-dun. It has been opened. All right, we have the cheat sheet on this side, but on this side, we have some information about Alchemy, it looks like. It says Alchemical Simple Reference Spinner, and below it says you use this alchemical symbol reference spinner to match alchemical symbols to their names. All you need to do is spin the dial and have the long hand point to the symbol, and the shorter hand will point to what the symbol translates to. So I'm assuming there's going to be an item in here that coordinates with the back of this cheat sheet. So we'll put this aside for now and come back to it later. We have lots of schnigglies here. I'm going to put these aside. Oh, here it is. Here is the magical spinner. So let's take this cheat sheet and line up the reference spinner, and we're going to spin it. All right, so the long hand pointed to body, and the short hand pointed to azurite. Body azurite. Maybe there's like something in here that is like a decipherer or something. So let's put the cheat sheet down for a second again and take a look at the spinner. So this is a wooden spinner, which has some really nice carvings in it. The edges look burned, and then there is a long hand and a short hand. And there are a bunch of symbols and words on here that hopefully there will be something in here. Oh my gosh. This is something we see in Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The Spinal column candle. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. How is this in a subscription box? How is this in this box? It's produced by the Vial Incantatem, which is a made-up magical store, and the Spinal column candle is in here. But look at the box. This is the first time we have seen a box like this from the Wizarding Trunk. Fully themed, stunning, on par. All right, on the back it says Spinal column candle. This Spinal column candle from the Vial Incantatem is enchanted to never burn out and may be used in all practical spells which require fire or candle magic. This box is beautiful. Let's take a look at the item that's inside. Wow. This is awesome. So this is made out of resin. You know, it's enchanted to never burn out. So you would put a little tea light candle in here, light your Spinal column candle. Such a cool item. I'm almost more excited about this box than I am about the candle. Beautiful packaging as well. The spinal processes look like they've been like broken apart and worn and weathered. Super cool item. It would be awesome to have like 10 of these for a Halloween party or something. That's only the second item that we've looked at. All right, what's next? We have chocolate. Orange chocolate, plant-based chocolate. Now, we've seen this in another subscription box in the past, but also we learn in Defense Against the Dark Arts class that you should eat chocolate. You'll feel better. So this is what Professor Lupin gives Harry in Prisoner of Azkaban. He gives him chocolate after the Dementor attack, and Harry feels better. So yeah, this is a plant-based chocolate, dairy-free, vegan-friendly, palm oil-free, made in Britain, and it's orange chocolate. Definitely has an orange smell. Take a look at these little chocolate pieces though. It says Wizard's Magic, and it has a wizard on it. All right, here we go. Let's see if this makes me feel better. Now it is plant-based, so it doesn't quite taste like chocolate, but it tastes like chocolate, and it tastes like orange chocolate. That's really good. And it's cool to see that the Wizarding Trunk is working with this company, which I believe is owned by the Phelps twins, who played Fred and George in the Harry Potter films. I see another themed box, but we're not gonna open that yet. I'm gonna save that because we have a crocheted pixie. Pesky, pisky, pesternomi. It's a little cute crocheted pixie. There's nothing bad about it. It's not really my style of item to collect, but it is very cute. It looks well made. I like that his feet are kind of loose and dangly. He has some white wings on the back of him, and his happy emotion is the emotion I'm feeling about this box. All right, we have the book cover here. Put this aside for now. Here is another small box, small brown box. It's a potion. Ooh, oh my gosh. This is beautiful. The Wizarding Trunk has been putting out incredible potions recently as well. I mean, let's take a second to talk about their boxes. If you've not seen the last few recent boxes, go back and watch those videos and you'll see like these amazing items. And if you have seen the videos in the past, you know that this is like on par or even a step higher than the items in those previous boxes. This potion is small, but it packs a beautiful punch. So this is a small vial of Elixir of Life. So the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone can turn any metal into pure gold, and it creates the Elixir of Life. Well, we have the Elixir of Life bottled right here, ready to be drunk. On the top, there's a little fragment of a Philosopher's Stone, and it's attached by gold wax. There's some gold rope surrounding the neck of the bottle. Inside is red liquid with a little piece of Philosopher's Stone inside as well. And the label is gold foiled with a symbol similar to the Deathly Hallows in the center. This is so well done. All right, we have a pin. Dun dun dun. Is this a cat pin? It is a cat pin. Oh my goodness. This is a little cat pin that would be worn by Professor Umbridge. It's in like a little picture frame, and then in the center is the cat. Picture frame is trimmed in little tiny pearls. It's a 2-clasp pin, and this celebrates our least favorite Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Really nice pin. The finish on it looks antique, which is something that Professor Umbridge would wear. A well-made, clever item to add to this Defense Against the Dark Arts box. And oh, I found the little tea light candle that goes inside of the spinal column. See, that's something that the Wizarding Trunk does really well. They're not just going to give you the candle holder, they're going to give you the tea light that goes in it as well, or in this case, the LED-powered tea light. Going back to the box, this is something that you can display on your shelves separate from the candle itself. I mean, it would look really good with the candle just slightly in front of it displayed on your shelves. This, in my opinion, is a displayable art piece right here. All right, we have a candle, salt scrub. Alchemical salt scrub. Let's give this a sniff. Ooh, it's very salty. That smells like life. Very, very citrusy. Smells like orange, and I love the smell of orange. This is gonna be a nice salt scrub to use. I'm about to smell like an orange. Very simple container here. On the very top, it says Alchemical Salt Scrub with some fun designs in the background, and that's all that's on the bottle. All right, we have a small white box here. Oh, cool. So it's a little statue or ornament of the wardrobe that holds the Boggart in the Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson in Prisoner of Azkaban. My one critique is that it's silver and not actually mirror inlay, but those are really small pieces for mirror to be placed inside, so I don't know if that would even be possible. But that aside, it's a well-made piece, it's solid. So this is another great item to put on your Defense Against the Dark Arts shelf, or Remus Lupin shelf, or your Boggart shelf, or your Neville shelf, or... All right, the next themed box is this dark magic detector. Look at that. On the back it says, this device may be used to detect the presence of dark magic and those who use it. Once again, love seeing these themed boxes from the Wizarding Trunk. Oh, this is unique. This is very unique. This is not what I was expecting. It's very ornate. So what I would say is like a vintage or antique dark detector. So we have the little eye at the top and then a dial that shows green, yellow, and red. Right now we're in the yellow portion, so there may be some darkness lurking around. I'd like to get it into the green portion. But a fun item. Looks, again, very antique, very worn, very old. Probably not something I would display personally, but it is a fun item and addition to the box. And I really like that they've given a nod to Mad-Eye Moody, although we see this in Moody's classroom, but he's not really Moody. He's Barty Crouch Jr. pretending to be Mad-Eye Moody. And this is awesome. Looks like there are 2 prints in here. We have a page from a textbook, and it's from, it looks like, Defense Against Dark Forces book. Turn to page 394. We finally have page 394 and can actually read what is on it. So this is all about lycanthropy, or the transformation of men and women into the form of a wolf or werewolf. And this is awesome. Remus Lupin, or maybe one of his fellow werewolf friends, got into the textbook and tore out the page. Check out these claw marks at the top and the side here. So here's another thing about the Wizarding Trunk and their items. They give us page 394, right? Well, 394 continues on to 395. They don't stop there. They give us 395. So you can also read page 395. Awesome print, awesome item. This is gonna be really fun to read. I mean, this talks about the Wolfsbane potion, also known as aconite. When a werewolf is encountered, the best course of action is to hide until sunrise. Awesome item, really nicely aged. It looks very old. It looks like it's dirty and was torn out. All right, we have one more item. Oh, this is a beautiful print. Holy moly cannoli. Now, I didn't mention that Danny at Wizardry Workshop, previously Muggle Magic, is now working exclusively for the Wizarding Trunk boxes. So you won't find his items in any other magical subscription box out there. And this has got to be one of his items. Check out this print or poster of Alchemy, the Ancient Art of Transmutation and Potion Making. Beautiful coloring here, nice design. This could be a great addition to a magical shelf or display, especially if it has an alchemy or even Defense Against the Dark Arts theme. This is really, really nice. All right, it is book cover time. Got my book here, ready to go. Take off the dust jacket. So the question is, will the dust jacket be Defense Against the Dark Arts themed or alchemy themed? It's going to be great either way. If you didn't know, Danny at Wizardry Workshop designs all of these book covers. Yes. Defense Against the Dark Arts. Oh wait, it's even better, guys. Defense Against the Dark Forces, which means this is a page from the book we're about to create with a Harry Potter book. See, that is, again, another thing about the Wizarding Trunk is they coordinate their items so incredibly well. There is always at least one item that coordinates with another one. And I love that we literally pulled. Is this the same size? It is the same size as the pages in this Harry Potter book. The Wizarding Trunk knows detail, and they didn't have to make this the same size as the book that you're creating with the dust jacket that matches the book of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and whew, I'm calling the Wizarding Trunk right now. Did you purposefully make the page 394 the exact same size as the first edition Harry Potter books?
Yes.
Genius.
So yeah, it fits in to your spot in Defense Against the Dark Forces.
So we can actually go to page 394 in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows and then slip this one in. So we can't get the page in all the way to the spine, so it pokes out a tiny bit, but it shows that there's something in there. So here we have page 394 and page 394. All right, let's get back to the cover. I'm so excited about all of the coordination going on right here. Holy moly, mother of pearl, the foiling. Look at that green, shiny, Niffler crazy inducing foiling. So shiny. Not only so shiny, you can literally read all of these. I mean, they're made up words. Maybe it's not made up. Maybe it's just like an actual language. But they're actual words and letters that you can see and read all around here. Also foiled, as well as on the back. Like, this isn't just like decorative script. It's actual words that you can sound out. But then we have the dust jacket flaps. It has this really nice stone look on it, like a marble stone that has like green gold veining throughout it. Oh man, this is, I think, my favorite cover out of the 7 that have been released so far. Now I say so far because the Wizarding Trunk is going to continue releasing book covers. They're going to do one for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is great because Cursed Child, in my opinion, needs to be turned into something else. And then they're also going to be releasing book covers for The Fantastic Beasts and Crimes of Grindelwald screenplay scripts, as well as book covers for the Hogwarts Library set, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Tales of Beedle the Bard, and Quidditch Through the Ages. So that's 6 more magical textbook or magical book covers that are on their way from the Wizarding Trunk. But let's get this beauty onto Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And there we have it. Deathly Hallows has just become Defense Against Dark Forces. I love this magical textbook idea. Obviously, Danny was the right choice to design them all. Take a look at the back cover here with that same symbol that we see on all of the 7 book covers. Here's the spine, which also says Defense Against the Dark Forces. Absolutely stunning cover. I love the mixture of the blue and the green, or is that purple and green? I'm color deficient, so this in here may be blue, it may be purple, I'm unsure. Either way, I love the look of the 2 colors together. So that's all of the items from this box. Let's take a look at all 7 covers, and then we'll take a look at the cheat sheet, and then we're gonna go and look at favorites and least favorites. Here they are for the first time, all 7 of the Wizarding Trunk's magical lesson textbooks on all 7 Harry Potter books. All right, let's take a quick look at them before we get to the cheat sheet. So the Magical Lessons Ancient Runes box featured a book cover that fit Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Transfiguration, we have this Transfiguration textbook, and this fits Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And for Prisoner of Azkaban, we have Magical Creatures A to Z. We found this Charms textbook to fit Goblet of Fire in the Charms Magical Lesson box. Written in Stars, this was, I think, was this Divination? Astronomy, Astrology, one of those. That was from that magical lesson box. So we have Written in the Stars. This is another really beautiful cover. And then this fits Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Oh, this book was for the Divination magical lesson box. And this fits Half-Blood Prince. And last but not least, and our newest addition to our magical textbook collection, Defense Against the Dark Forces, which fits Deathly Hallows. Now you may be thinking, Peter, you said the theme series of magical lessons has ended with this box. What's going to be the next series? What they're doing is just individual themed magical boxes. So for example, the Villains and Dark Artifacts box that you've probably heard me talk about in past Wizarding Trunk videos is going to be one of those one-off themes in their normal subscription box service. Now, something about the Villains and Dark Artifacts box. It is almost sold out. I correctly guessed one of the items that would be in the box, and the Wizarding Trunk rewarded me by saying, yes, this is one of the items in the box. It is not one to miss. So check the description down below for a link as well as a coupon code, which is Keep Collecting 10. That will save you 10% on that box. All right, let's take a look at the cheat sheet. The Wizarding Trunk, Defense and Alchemy. Defense Against the Dark Forces book cover. This book cover was created for us by Wizardry Workshop and fits the 7th book in the series. Wizard's Magic Orange Chocolate Bar. 2 of our favorite wizards have created these awesome chocolate bars, and we're excited to share them with you. Eat this, you'll feel better. And if by some chance the chocolate bar comes in contact with a dragon or the summer heat, have your house elf put it in a non-magical cooler to firm it back up. Spinal Column Candle Holder. This candle holder has been enchanted to never melt. It may be used in all practical spells which require fire or candle magic. Dark Detector. This dark detector is used to detect any dark magic or lying. This detector may need to be disabled while at school. Too many kids are untruthful about why they have not completed their schoolwork. Elixir of Life. This potion is used to make the drinker immortal. This small amount can sustain you for a long time. Designed for us by Wizardry Workshop and bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. Defense Against the Dark Forces book, page 394. This page has been ripped right out of your copy of Defense Against the Dark Forces. Be sure to check the page number and subject closely, and then put it back inside your copy of the book to keep it safe. Designed for us by Wizardry Workshop. Alchemy Symbol Reference Spinner. Use this spinner by pointing the long hand at the alchemy symbol, and the short hand will show you what the symbol means. Designed for us by Wizardry Workshop. I told you, Wizardry Workshop is working exclusively for the Wizarding Trunk now. pesky crocheted pixie. Remember the spell to stop those pesky pixies and act fast, or you may just find yourself asking, why is it always me? Created for us by Self-Knitting Needles. Alchemy poster. This Wizarding Trunk exclusive Alchemy poster was created for us by Wizardry Workshop. Nightmare cabinet. Wands at the ready? What nightmare would come out of this cabinet for you? Actually, if you'd like to share, leave a comment down below and let us know what a Boggart would turn into for you. For me, it would be the exact same as Mrs. Weasley, seeing all of my loved ones dead. Alchemical salt scrub. Salt is one of the 3 prime materials of alchemy being necessary and essential for life. This salt scrub was created for us by Alchemy for the skin and is used to scrub your hands and body to cleanse and exfoliate the skin. Made with Dead Sea salt, orange essential oil, cinnamon leaf essential oil, rice bran oil, orange peel powder, and vitamin E. Kitten brooch. Imagine having to come to what was once your favorite class and having to listen to a toad of a witch talk about how you only need practical knowledge of defense, all while this little kitten is staring at you. And then at the bottom here it says, both of our custom product boxes in this box were designed for us by Wizardry Workshop. The next bi-monthly theme is villains and dark objects. We solemnly swear this is not a box you want to miss. Be sure to check our website for the exact book that the next exclusive book cover fits. We currently only plan to offer these in bi-monthly boxes. So as I said earlier, they're only doing the book covers in their bi-monthly subscription service, so not their special edition subscription service, which is a separate subscription. A strong box, a great box. I love the boxes in this box. So I think that they've hit all of the Defense Against the Dark Arts professors. So we have the Sorcerer's Stone for Professor Quirrell, the Pixie for Professor Lockhart, the Chocolate and the Cabinet for Lupin, the Dark Detector for Moody. Yeah, everyone's here. So the pin for Professor Umbridge and page 394 for Professor Snape. My favorite item is, this is very hard because I love the book cover, I love the potion, and I love the Spinal column candle, but I also love this box. So I think those are my top 3. So the Spinal candle with the box, you have to include the box in this. In no particular order, the book cover and the potion. Beautifully made, small, yet packs a giant punch. The pin is really good, and obviously the chocolate, which only has 2 pieces left, is good. Even though this isn't something I would collect, I thought the Pixie was a cute addition. So a lot of really strong, good items in here. Least favorite would probably be the spinner. I wish that they had described like what these symbols mean. And then the little statue here, just because I don't usually display things like this in the Potter Collector library. And also the fact that this is just silver painted as opposed to a mirror finish. Usually I'm not a fan of bath products in subscription boxes, but this is one that I'm excited to use. So not a lot of least favorite items and a lot of favorites. What about you guys? What did you think about this box? What were your favorites? What were your least favorites? Are you sad to see this Magical Lessons theme end? Are you happy to see it end? Are you excited for the future? Are you not excited for the future? Let me know everything in the comments down below. Once again, if you would like to subscribe to the Wizarding Trunk, check the description down below. There's a link as well as that coupon code to save you 10%, and that coupon code is KEEPCollecting10. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or Harry Potter collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. So something's been on my mind this entire video, something that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I mentioned an announcement is coming on Saturday that has to do with the Potter Collector and the Wizarding Trunk. It's top secret, that is. Tune in next Saturday, July 3rd, for a big, massive announcement that has been over a year of planning, and it's now time to tell you guys what it's about. I almost spit it out. Saturday, check back in next Saturday. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, the Keep Collecting box. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?